News comes with Katrina Smith.
Welcome and good morning. Thank you so much for joining us on this Sunday, July 6th. I'm Katrina Smith. We'll get to those stories in just a moment, but first, over in the Weather Center, meteorologist James DeFazio is tracking tropical weather about to hit the Carolinas.
We're tracking the tropical storm because it may actually have an effect on our weather down the line as we head towards Monday into Tuesday. But Tropical Storm Chantal made landfall earlier this morning along the South Carolina coast. This is going to slowly track inland and slowly track up the coast. We're really going to be tracking the energy associated with this system over the next couple of days. The other story today, it's very warm right now. I believe that this gauge is broken. We're all into the 70s. Westmoreland and Rome already up to 80 degrees this morning, an incredibly warm start ahead of a incredibly warm day. Dry conditions this morning, an isolated shower is possible across the North Country this evening. Mostly sunny skies continue through the day today. We're going to see a couple of fair weather clouds, but it's not going to get overly cloudy. 78 degrees and sunny this morning to start the day. Again, those tropical levels of humidity making it feel even warmer than it actually is. Heat index values today going to get all the way into the mid-90s. Highs today right around 91 degrees during the mid-afternoon. Coming up, we're going to take a look at just how hot, when it's going to peak, as well as when these showers and storms return. Katrina?
Thank you so much.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Sunday morning. It's been a beautiful holiday weekend thus far, and today that continues. We're just going to have to deal with even more hot and humid conditions. And during the afternoon, it's actually going to get dangerously hot. Take a look at downtown Utica, where you can see we still have blue skies and it's still sunny, but it's a little bit hazier than it has been. We are going to be a little bit cloudier than the past couple of days. Partly cloudy at times, but still mostly sunny. Very sunny, highs in the upper 70s, or I should say current temperatures already up into the upper 70s. Sunny, hot, and humid weather today. It's so hot that a heat advisory has been issued, goes into effect at 11 a.m., continues till 8 p.m., and that is because of dangerous heat index values all the way up to 98 degrees are possible this afternoon. Thunderstorms return on Monday, and we're tracking the chance for heavy rain possible Monday evening into Tuesday. Your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar is quiet this morning, and it's going to stay that way through the morning. Isolated shower, a very isolated shower possible pop-up over the North Country later this evening. Keeping an eye on Tropical Storm Chantal, who made landfall over the South Carolina coast earlier this morning. We're going to be tracking the energy of this over the next couple of days, as it may affect our weather as we head into next week. 78 degrees with sunny skies in Rome this morning. A very warm, very humid start, and that only continues as the day progresses. Temperatures steadily rise into the low 90s. This cold front off to our west is very slowly moving east, almost nearly stationary. As it continues to approach our area, a couple of showers develop this afternoon across the North Country, but almost all of us continue to see dry conditions. As Chantal's energy continues to work northward, it begins to interact with the cold front, and we see showers, thunderstorms, and some heavy rainfall. Your Clinton Tractor and Implement Mowcast today, an opportunity to get the lawn cut, but unfortunately tomorrow, probably going to be too wet to do so. Tuesday would be tough, but I couldn't tell you that it's absolutely impossible. You probably could do so in between raindrops. Today, mostly sunny skies and very, very warm, hot, humid conditions. Highs today in the low 90s. Again, late this evening, a couple of pop-up showers, but they would be very isolated, very few and far between across the North Country, and they do not last. Clear skies settle back in tonight. It's a warm night tonight. Lows only into the lower 70s. On Monday, it warms up yet again. Another warm day with highs in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees. Those showers and thunderstorms approach during the afternoon and evening. We are tracking the chance for further heavy rainfall Monday night into Tuesday morning. Highs today, 91 degrees, hot and humid conditions. A look at the 7-day forecast. Those showers and storms on Monday, we're tracking those showers to linger into Tuesday. A little colder in the wake of the cold front, highs Tuesday in the upper 70s. Dry Wednesday with highs in the low 80s, and then showers and thunderstorms to round out the week with highs near 80 degrees. And I was...
Gotta be C, Coolidge, and I know
You
this.
got it!
My dad used to do presidential trivia with us till we were blue in the face.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Well, he got you prepared for this one. He is the
Well
only
prepared for you,
president
James.
that was born on the 4th of July, which I had no idea. I did not know that. I was just Googling 4th of July trivia.
That's
So
great.
that's interesting.
right.
Yeah, he's the only one. We'll see if we ever get another one.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, James. Speaking of 4th of July, joining us for another half hour of News Channel 2 Weekend Today, I'm Katrina Smith. Get you right over to the Weather Center with meteorologist James DeFazio. James, good morning. You're tracking some weather that we're not quite seeing here, but down south, and
Yeah.
it could affect us eventually.
We're going to see very hot, humid weather today. That's
Yep.
our weather story for today. But our next chance for showers and storms is going to come when this energy gets far enough northward. We had a tropical storm make landfall, Tropical Storm Chantal, along the South Carolina coast this morning. And this energy associated with the system will continue to move northward, and it will eventually interact with a cold front that approaches from the west, and it's going to cause showers and storms. We'll talk more about that coming up. Very warm start to the day. Some of us already into the low 80s, the rest of us in the mid to upper 70s. It is going to be a very, very warm day, dangerously warm. Your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar, all is quiet and dry. It's going to stay that way aside from an isolated shower pop up later this evening. Mostly sunny skies to partly sunny skies continue. Beautiful weather in downtown Utica, but again, very tropical with high levels of humidity. 78 degrees at Griffiths with a 68-degree dew point, indicating very humid conditions, and these very humid conditions continue. Highs today in the low 90s, approximately 91 degrees. Unfortunately, the humidity and warmth continues tonight. Lows tonight, again, only in the low 70s. Coming up, we're going to break down those showers and storms chances as we head into the work week. Katrina?
Thank you so much, James.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Sunday morning. It's been a beautiful holiday weekend thus far, and that continues this morning. We're going to see some uncomfortable levels of heat and humidity, though, this afternoon. Take a look at downtown Utica. Mostly sunny skies, but noticeably more hazy than it was at this time yesterday. We're going to see some partly cloudy skies at time, but all in all, a mostly sunny day. We're starting off very warm. Temperatures already in the upper 70s to low 80s across the area, and that is a sign of what's to come. Sunny, hot, and humid weather today. We have a heat advisory that goes into effect from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. due to dangerous heat index values this afternoon. The feel-like temperature is going to be in the mid to upper 90s. Thunderstorms return Monday, and heavy rain is possible Monday evening into Tuesday. We're tracking that very closely. Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar is quiet this morning. Dry weather continues into the afternoon today. An isolated pop-up shower is possible this afternoon, but most of us stay dry. It would be few and far between. We're tracking Tropical Storm Chantal, which made landfall earlier this morning on the South Carolina coast near the South Carolina-North Carolina border. The energy associated with that system is going to trek northward and interact with a cold front before affecting our weather Monday night into Tuesday. 78 degrees with sunny skies this morning. Very warm, very high dew points, all the way up to 68 degrees, indicating very high levels of humidity. And those high levels of humidity continue through the day today. Again, heat index values this afternoon into the mid-90s. This cold front continues to approach from the west as it does so. A couple of pop-up showers this afternoon and early evening are possible, but almost all of us stay dry. As this front begins to come closer, energy approaches from the south, we begin to see that interaction, that heavy rain develops overnight Monday night into Tuesday. Your Clinton Tractor and Implement MoCast, a dry day today. Unfortunately, on Monday and Tuesday, we are expecting showers. Tuesday could possibly get it cut. It's not going to be as wet as Monday. Mostly sunny skies today with highs all the way up until the low 90s. Again, that chance for a pop-up shower late afternoon, early evening. A very warm night. Lows tonight only in the low 70s. Warms right back up tomorrow. Partly cloudy skies to start the day. Upper 80s yet again tomorrow for highs. Rounds of showers and thunderstorms. A main one comes through late evening, and then we're tracking the chance for that heavy rain to work in as that interacts with that frontal boundary. Highs in the low 90s today, 91 degrees, hot, humid conditions. Your 7-day forecast, showers and thunderstorms continue Monday. Showers continue into the day on Tuesday, but it's a much drier day than Monday. Highs cooler in the wake of the cold front, upper 70s. Dry on Wednesday, mostly cloudy, upper 80s. Showers and storms round out the week with temperatures near 80 degrees. And I found this interesting.
A.
It's actually B.
Really?
And
Because he said so.
straight up, I just Googled why, literally Googled this question, why are fireworks associated with the 4th of July? And what I found was that John Adams, back in 1776, wrote to his wife in a letter that he envisioned celebrations that included illuminations and, I quote, pomp and parade with shows, games, sports, bonfires, bells, and illuminations.
Sounds like the 4th of July.
Correct. And in 1777, they had their first celebration, and it did include some fireworks.
No kidding. All right. Thank you, James. I love that. NBC's American
Forecast tonight at 6. Meteorologist James DeFazio. The streak is still going.
Very warm.
Well,
Very warm.
no. The
wet
rain,
weekend streak?
yeah.
Depends on your location, yes.
As I was
absolutely.
driving in from Paris today,
Yes,
it was
there were
raining.
some scattered showers out there. Some very, I wouldn't say scattered, I'd say isolated pop-up showers. Very short-lived in nature. Those have since worked off, but we're still dealing with very, very high levels of heat and humidity. We're still in temperatures, seeing temperatures in the low 90s across the area. If you're not in the low 90s, upper 80s. Across the southern tier, most of us in the upper 80s. And we're going to continue to see this very warm weather through the night tonight and yet again tomorrow. Dry weather on your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar, and it stays dry through the first half of the day on Monday. Mostly sunny skies in downtown Utica. It's going to stay primarily clear overnight tonight. It shouldn't cloud up too much. 91 degrees with sunny skies. Again, a very high dew point at 65 degrees, making it feel even warmer. That feel-like temperature at 93. Lows tonight are only going to be in the low 70s, and it takes a while to cool off. We're still at 76 degrees at midnight tonight. Lows around 71 degrees shortly before sunrise. A very warm night. Coming up, we're going to take a look at tomorrow's shower and storm chances, as well as how warm it's going to get. Ben?
All right, James, thank you very much. Every year, local.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Sunday evening. Hot, sunny, humid conditions continue tonight, and they continue into the beginning of our work week. It's going to start our Monday with hot, humid conditions. Take a look at downtown Utica, where it's still blue skies galore. Not many clouds, if any at all, in the skies. Almost entirely sunny skies with temperatures in the low 90s. The heat index values are still in the low to mid 90s, which is why we have that heat advisory in effect through 8 p.m. tonight. Again, sunny, hot, humid conditions continue tonight and tomorrow. The heat advisory doesn't expire until 8 p.m. Most of us, dry for most of the day on Monday, and then showers and thunderstorms arrive during the late afternoon on Monday. Your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar is quiet. It is dry out there. We had a couple isolated showers in the early afternoon, but since things have calmed down and dried out, and they will stay that way. Tropical storm Chantal made landfall earlier this morning on the northern portion of the South Carolina coast, and has since worked inland and northward towards North Carolina, into North Carolina. And we're going to be tracking its energy as it continues to work northward over the next 24 to 48 hours. 91 degrees with sunny skies in Rome, with a 65-degree dew point, creates a feel-like temperature of 93 degrees. Incredibly, incredibly warm temperatures, and that's going to continue into tonight. And we're going to see similar temperatures tomorrow, if not identically as warm, very close to as warm. High pressure remains in control. We're tracking this cold front, which slowly is going to approach from the west during the day on Monday. Monday morning, clouds increase as this approaches, as does the remnants from Tropical Storm Chantal. We're going to see moisture interact in front, tropical moisture interact in front of this cold front, and it's going to spark showers and storms during the afternoon and a chance for heavy rainfall during the evening and overnight. Your Clinton Tractor and Implement Mowcast, Monday, most of the day looking dry, so if you can get the lawn cut during the early portions of the day. Tuesday would be tough with the amount of rain we're expecting Monday night, but Wednesday also looking completely dry. Very warm tonight, but dry conditions continue. Lows only in the low 70s. Clouds increase shortly before sunrise. Temperatures very warm. We're starting the day off in the mid-70s. Another very warm day tomorrow, partly sunny skies. We warm up near the low 90s yet again ahead of these showers and storms. The arrival time of these showers and storms really dictates whether we get to 88 versus 91 degrees. Really thinking temperatures end up right around where they were today. Showers and storms work through the afternoon and evening. Showers and storms continued scattered through the day on Tuesday. Continued to see unsettled weather. Your 7-day forecast, tracking those showers and storms for the afternoon and evening on Monday. Rainfall through the overnight on Monday into the day on Tuesday. Scattered showers remain on Tuesday, highs in the upper 70s. Wednesday looking dry with highs in the low 80s. Southwesterly flow continues for the remainder of the week. We have plenty of chances for thunderstorms Thursday, Friday, and on Sunday with that southwesterly flow, highs in the low 80s.
With Ben Kinney.
Good evening, I'm Ben Kinney. The community came together to raise awareness against gun violence in Utica today, following the 4th of July shooting that left one person. Look now at your forecast tonight at 11. Meteorologist James DeFazio, and boy, it was humid out there today. You can just feel the moisture in the air.
As Jill Real would like to say, air you can wear.
Yeah,
and
seriously.
we got some 11 p.m. temperatures that don't look like 11 p.m. temperatures. It is very warm still across central New York. Some of us still in the low 80s. Most of us have dropped down into the mid 70s, but still some very, very warm, humid air is going to continue to settle into our area through the night tonight and into the day tomorrow. Dry weather on your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar, and that continues through the first half of Monday. Showers and storms make their return during the afternoon tomorrow. Clear skies downtown, dry conditions. It's a beautiful night to get out and take a look at the stars, and there are plenty of them out there tonight. 76 degrees with clear skies in Rome. A very humid dew point, 64 degrees, making it feel just all of those 76 degrees, all of it. Once the sun comes up, we will have we will be dealing with a heat index factor yet again tomorrow. It will be back up a few degrees higher than the actual temperature. Tonight, lows are around 71 degrees with warm conditions. Tomorrow, highs in the low 90s, those late afternoon showers and storms that we'll be tracking. Ben?
All right, James, thank you very much. Every year, local runners...
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Sunday evening. It was a scorcher of a day today with plenty of heat and humidity, and we're going to see similar levels of heat tomorrow, although we're not going to see the same levels of dry weather that we saw today. Let's take a look at downtown Utica, where we have mostly clear skies and very warm, humid temperatures. We're in the mid-70s still at 11:15 p.m. Lows tonight only going to get down into the low 70s, a very warm night. We're tracking this hot and humid weather to continue through the night tonight and into the day tomorrow. Highs again tomorrow, yet again into the low 90s. Dry for the most of the, it's going to be dry for most of the day on Monday. Showers and thunderstorms do arrive during the late afternoon hours as a cold front begins to approach from the west. Your full battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar is dry and quiet this evening, and it's going to stay this way through the morning hours tomorrow. Again, once this cold front works in from the west, showers will begin to develop over central New York tomorrow afternoon. 76 degrees with clear skies in Rome, 6 mile-per-hour breeze out of the east-northeast. Very humid conditions continue tonight and continue into the day tomorrow. We stay dry until this cold front begins to approach during the morning hours tomorrow. Showers begin to fire off to the west across western New York and south of the Finger Lake region. As we progress towards the evening hours, heavier rain and downpours work through central New York from 4 to 7 p.m. and then things begin to calm down overnight. More dry weather settles in overnight, but we are tracking the chance for some heavy rainfall tomorrow evening, and a couple storms may be on the strong side. Some wet weather both at the tail end of Monday as well as mixed in during the day on Tuesday. So you would be able to get the lawn cut at times during the day on Monday or Tuesday, but Wednesday presenting the best opportunity of the three with a fully dry day. Mostly clear skies tonight. Clouds begin to increase right before sunrise. We actually rise a little bit shortly before 7 a.m. as well. Temperatures right into the mid-70s to start the day. By the middle portions of the day tomorrow, mostly sunny skies with temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. By the mid-afternoon hours, we climb up into the low 90s. Early evening, showers are beginning to overspread the region from west to east. They work over the region. By about midnight, things fully calm down. Drier weather works into the region. A couple of scattered showers continue during the day on Tuesday. Otherwise, not too crazy of a day. A couple of light showers on Tuesday, not a washout. Hot and humid tomorrow with those late afternoon storms. Highs in the low 90s, approximately 91 degrees. Look at the 7-day forecast. Wednesday looking like a beautiful dry day with highs in the low 80s. Showers and storm chances continue through the end of the work week with highs near 80. The early look for the Boilermakers, temperatures in the 70s with partly cloudy skies.